Hello everyone, it's Matt with PITCHcrm again. Welcome to the third video in our Getting Started with PITCHcrm series titled Creating a Static Campaign. In this video we will walk you through creating a static or blast type campaign and also managing those campaigns, viewing results, that sort of thing. The first step in creating a static campaign is to create the contact list. So if you missed where I covered that in the previous video, check it out with the link in the description below. To start with campaigns, you can actually use the quick add button on the dashboard. However, I'm going to jump over to campaigns, which is a list of all the campaigns in this demo account. It is a demo, so if you see some test information, that would be why. And when you add a new campaign, you will actually see there are two types: static campaigns and dynamic campaigns, just like we had with list in the previous video. A static campaign is a blast type campaign that is sending one time to a list of contacts that has already been created. Dynamic campaigns are the automated campaigns that you set the triggers and they will send out automatically based on different actions or events occurring in the T-sheet. We'll save dynamic campaigns for the next video, but let's go ahead and add a new static campaign and give it a name. You can insert a description if you would like. It is not required. And now we are going to choose what channel, either email or SMS. For this video, we will choose email and cover SMS campaigns in a later video. So create campaign, and you are brought to a screen with all of your templates. Templates are essentially pre-designed messages or bodies of an email that you can use to quickly start and get your email out. We do provide a template library to all of our accounts, which is a library of templates that you can customize and make your own. And I'm going to jump over to the editor to kind of give you a quick overview of how our template builder works. I am actually going to take a deeper dive into using the template builder in another video, but it is a drag and drop editor. So the little blue box you see is a row. There are different formats of rows that you click and drag in, and then you have different content types within each row. So I want to put my logo at the top, then maybe a divider, a text box, a button, and let's add our social media pages. So that is the foundation of this template. My one recommendation is that you use multiple rows. You will see why in the next video, but it really helps to make it easier to make things centered and get it formatted correctly. From here, we would just add our images, insert the text, and button links. You can edit the template or create the template in a mobile view, which is where most of your contacts are going to be reading it anyways. But once it's designed, you can preview what it's going to look like in desktop. Always take a peek at mobile. You can also type in an email address here to send yourself a test email. And then I can save this as a template to use in the future. So once we have the body of our email designed, the template, we will hit save and next. And and we are brought to the last step of a static campaign where we choose the contact list that it will be sending to. We can customize the name that it shows as from for your contacts, the from and reply to email address. I covered how to add those in the first video, so refer back to that if you have any questions. You can use the add address link within the campaign to do so. I'll go ahead and choose the email address we have added already, and from here we just enter the subject line, and we can send now or schedule the campaign to send at a later date. From here, I'm going to just save and close. Once the campaign is created, you will see it in your campaign manager, where you can then edit it, you can view it, you can clone it, which will make a copy of it. And then if you wanted to view the results, very simply, you'll click on the campaign name. It'll give you a preview of the template that was used, and you'll see all of the numbers of how many people it sent to, opened it, clicked on it. If you want to get really granular with the results, you can click on these numbers to view every contact in the open category. Clicked all of the different categories. You can see which contacts fall into them. And then one really helpful feature is the resend option. So I can actually choose to resend this campaign to the people who didn't open it, or any of the categories who clicked on it. You can resend to those people. It's not going to let me now since it hasn't been sent, but essentially what it will do is create another campaign with resend in the name, so you can identify it. When we created this campaign, the first step was choosing the template itself. Well, you can actually access your template manager without being inside of a campaign. So you can come in and design your messages inside of templates. You have My Templates. There is a Sent Campaign category, which does not necessarily mean the template are sent out. It just means that it was pulled into a campaign. And then there is the library of templates that you can use, you can customize to make your own. This is actually a really good place to get ideas for different campaigns. So we actually provide some golf-specific campaigns in here and templates for the different types of dynamic campaigns that we recommend to get you started and going really quickly and easily. So this concludes our video on how to create a static campaign. If you missed it, there is a previous video of how to create the contact list, which is what you'll do first, and then you come in to create the campaign itself, which is just telling the system to send out the email. In the description below, you will find links to the previous video, the next video in this series, which is creating dynamic campaigns. You'll definitely want to check that one out. That's the real power behind the Pitch platform. And I'll also link to a help article that covers most of the same information in this video. Check out the description below for the next video in the series, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.